The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural. Hey everybody, and welcome to Spriken Studios. I'm your host, Darth Spriken. So, what the heck is going on in this video? As you may have surmised from the thumbnail and the intro of various Star Wars references, this is a Star Wars video. Star Wars inspired video. Something? It is something. It is a Star Wars musume custom paint-up kit thingy with this ugly looking box right here. But it's not ugly on the inside. It is a super Star Wars diorama that looks really cool. And it's amazing and I love it. And yes, so what are we doing? We already know we're having musume. We have our Ludens musume. Yes, look at this. This kit, I think, was designed to look like it belongs in the Star Wars galaxy. What do you think? Yeah, I don't know. I looked at it and I was like, hey, I bet you we could turn her into a nice Sith Lord. And that's what I did. Very convincing. And I'm showing you the white version because if I showed you the dark Ludens version, there wouldn't be that much of a contrast to when you finally see her finished product results. Something. Okay, wait a second. Tea, guys. Okay, so, as the kids would say, it's been a minute, or maybe it's been a hot minute since I've last done a musume video. But I'll figure it out again. Oh no, I'll do it. Yes, because this is it. Now, everything's actually already done, so I have to kind of work my magic, my super editing magic skills in camerography to bring you a nice video. So hot in here. Okay, so without further ado, here it is. Now, if I were a cool video, how would I be made? I know I've done this before. That's it. I have done this before. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. That's how I do it.
I quite like that. Now I get it all the time. Mr.Spriken, I don't have an airbrush.
Yeah.
I'm not a millionaire.
Exactly.
How can I paint my kids?
You can do it with
these.
Yes, I was gonna say that.
Under 40 bucks, I think, on Amazon. To make you paint like a pro. You can see anything in these babies.
Yes.
Microbes, atoms.
I use them now too.
So this is going to help me paint the most spectacular facepaint you've ever seen. You'll think it was pre-printed. Or maybe even a water slide decal. Come on.
Yeah.
I'll show you what I mean.
Show me, I want to see this. Oh.
It really is just that
It is that easy. Oh, me. I can always count on you. Now, if you want to build and paint this kit at home with me somehow, or build and paint similar, this is all you're gonna need. Yeah, it's pretty simple and straightforward. All the materials and goodies are here to see. This is everything I used, and you're not gonna see me use it. Bum bum bum. Look at this. What is this? Coke conch. In a ball. It was delicious, extra delicious. I'm gonna keep it forever. Star Wars Coke. Okay, since we are short on time, we gotta throw this kit together as fast as possible, and we do it with a little bit of our typical camera magic. And we get some some of this, maybe one of those. We gotta have gloves. We don't get our dirty hands. We got our this. Maybe some black there too. We'll hand brush some of that on, and we'll spray it with this, like that, and then voila. Now let's give her a spin. Alright, so this is everything that she comes with. Pretty basic, but it's enough, methinks. Starting with the most boring thing, her hands. She has all the same Ludens hands that she comes with, but it works for all kinds of things. Like the force push hand here, and some obviously lightsaber gripping hands and whatnot, but we have all of them there. And speaking of lightsaber, here is her lightsaber. Yes. Of course, with the red bleeding color, something. And it's just, this is a basic beam saber from Gunpla kit. So I think this is probably just like literally an RX beam saber, or maybe a GM one. Pretty basic, simple and easy, works nicely. Now, this probe droid, I'm not sure if I showed what this thing is made from, but it's also Gunpla, and actually I'll show you right now in a minute. And if you're wondering what this little wiry piece is here, it's just to hold up our probe droid buddy, and I did it in this tannish kind of color so it might blend in with the diorama as best as possible, and I think it kind of did. Now, before we get on to her, she has 4 faceplates in total. One of them is a mask. And let's see if we can get a closer look at this mask. Maybe the lighting is a bit bright or shadowy, but you can see. Whoa, it goes flying. She has it's like a gas mask type look. We've got those red eyes. The whole thing is nice and shiny black. I'm hoping you can see this well enough. But anyways, her gas mask, that was custom made, using, what's her name? Let me just think for a second. Arcia, let me grab the kit, you'll see. Ta-da, here she is. Yeah, I took her part here that is on her chest, and I just kind of broke it up, and I glued it into this position on the Ludens skull mask. Yes, so that's what this is made out of to achieve this look. And I think it is a pretty nice looking Sith mask helmet. Maybe not really a helmet, more of a mask, because she needs her hair to stay out and look nice. And as far as faceplates go, we have these two here, and this is just like a, standard looking to the left or the right, I'm not sure, but we hand painted on some scarring. Every Sith has to have some kind of scar. And then over here we have a talking kind of face. Yes, mouth open. God, I wish I had more expressive face plates and eye decals, but I think this works for her overall look, at least. And then here she is, the lady of the hour. And look at this awesome cloak. This is like one of those, what are they, snail shell or snail something or other things that you can buy. You know, when they come with like figures and stuff, but this one came separately that you can buy. And this cloak is amazing. It works perfectly. It's a great Sith kind of cloak thingy. The only downside is I wish this was a hood that could actually go up for like a cloak. But really, it's just like a bunched up thing that kind of goes up that far. Otherwise, just stays down as a full hood. But just clips basically around her neck like this, which we can just take off quite easily. Has a nice wire frame to it, so you can pose it really nicely. But we take that off and put that aside. And look at her. Let's get a bit of a closer look. I love it. Now, even just knowing that this is a Ludens kit, she looks like, she really does look different and like a custom, but it's just painted different. And we just left off that head thingy, fin, and that's it. But this is a more stern face, and then we just got some little glowing dots there for some kind of working thing. Maybe she's definitely a cyborg of some kind. And then we got some hand painted silvery bits, details everywhere. And yeah, her softer, non-armored parts are just a nice basic gray. And yeah, I think she's lovely and excellent. And this is a very fun kit to paint up and play with. And those decals in this hair, she looks real sharp. Oh man, I'm actually really happy with her. Yes, and her nice shiny clean look. Boink. Well, yeah, I almost forgot. I was going to show how I made this thingy. Just have a quick little peek here. I'm happy with these hand-painted circles on there. But this is very basic. Just using 2 gunpla kits. Can you guess which ones? Look at these little arms. It really does look like a Star Wars kind of probe droid thing. I'll show you exactly what I used for this. So, first gunpla kit, I will say, for these little blaster arm thingies, is from this. Our Lodo twins? Something? I don't know. These little guys. And I think that was the name. I kind of forget. Here, you can actually see the little things on here. They were used for these arms. I had an extra pair hanging around. I haven't done anything with these guys yet, so I just used them. And then also, we grabbed this kit here. These guys are so amazing. This is awesome. This is the EZSR gunpla kits. I have a couple of these. Oh, they're so spectacular. I gotta paint these guys sometime. But these guys, they have a lot of different extra parts and such, but they have one very interesting part, and that is this that you can stick on the backpack. And it's, I don't know, maybe some kind of communications thing or whatnot, or who knows. But I looked at this and I thought, man, this kind of looks like a droid. And then I got playing with the little connector parts there, and I thought, oh, I can see it now. I can see it all now. And then whew, this guy was born. Yeah, so have a look in your bits drawers or all your gunpla kits or spare parts or whatever, whenever you're kit bashing or making anything, and just see what inspires you. And if you can see how anything looks to have like multiple purposes, could have multiple purposes, you never know. Things can work together, like this beam saber being a lightsaber, and then making this droid and making other things. Yeah, sky's the limit, really. So here's the diorama in all of its ugly glory from the outside. Okay, just looking at it like this, you'd think, oh my god, what is this mess? But on the inside, it is superb, I assure you. It measures about 2 feet long, 1 feet wide, and just over a foot tall, so 13 inches tall. Let's have a look inside. Bum, bum, bum. Look at that. And just like this, we're transported into another world. A dusty, hot world. Yes. We're little robot buddies. Run free. And nice dust, red dust, and such collects everywhere. And various aliens live. Oh, look at this. We even got some nettage up there. And working lights on electrical wire that looks like it works. And hanging cloth bits, which I love. Oh, Spriken Studios over there. Pay no attention. Can't break the something. The illusion, yes. Look at this. We have pots. We have helmets. We have these metal poles of various kinds in a holder that looks legit. And some kind of greebly looking container that looks like it belongs. And then look at this. A little plant that's growing somehow in this super harsh condition. But hey, gotta have things growing wherever you go. And we have more pots and stuff over there. And then way back in here we have a lot of nice little details and such too. Let me see if I can zoom in from here. Alright, from left to right we got this nice cool barrel of some kind of liquid or fuel maybe. And we have a nice slinky, what would we call that? I don't know, cord? Something, you know, to refuel ships that you would carry around. And it would extend and such. Yeah, that makes sense. And we have a cage, mysterious cage. Is there anything in there? Who knows? But that would keep some lunch, maybe, or some dangerous creatures to help you protect your stuff, or just transport and make some money. And it has a nice cloth over it. Then we have another neat little greebly thing on the wall, which kind of just looks like, I don't know, some kind of functioning something or other. And then look, this big thing, which I like. And the milk, the blue milk, as best as I could find. But that works. Oh man, we just got so many details everywhere, and it's so cool, and I love it. Let's see if we can get a different view. Yeah, look, we can come over from this side. This has another painted kind of wall for video or pictures from this angle to get a different view, which is really cool. And yeah, what do we have? I wanted to mention this blanket tarp thingy over top is just a paper towel. Yes, that's been glued and worked with and painted up and weathered to look like something. It was pretty fun. And there's our tube thingy again that we can see. I love it. And then on top, we can see some like nice red dust and, well, dust everywhere really, and weathering, which was really fun. And if we go on top, maybe I'll zoom out a little bit here. Yeah, we have this nice thing to block the harsh suns that are no doubt in this planet solar system thingy. Okay, we got some more lights, functioning lights from these random things. And yeah, we see dust and such everywhere. And look at this. We just have this netty stuff and cloth hanging up over top. It could be draped anywhere you like, except this thing. This thing fits here specifically. Yeah, so you can get a different look. Oh, I love it so much. I love this diorama. Now, we'll put our Darth Ludens in here with some other characters and have some fun. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so here's our first look. We have Darth Ludens lurking there in the back. Maybe not lurking. Sith Lords don't really lurk, I guess. They stand boldly and wait for the cannon fodder here to die, which is our stormtrooper, decked out in his cool, this wouldn't be camo, this dusty kind of armor. Desert armor, we're going to say. It's suited for this planet, at least. And then look, we have the probe droid, buddy. Yes. And the probe droid is going forth to maybe knock on some doors and look for some traitorous rebels. Or perhaps they're hunting some Jedi, who knows? But look, maybe this little droid buddy knows something. But they will get to the bottom of it, especially Darth Ludens. God, I wish I could use Star Wars music for this. Could you imagine the effect? Bum, 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 bum. Man, it'd be so good. The fun that could be had in this diorama. Oh boy, so good. I wish I could do some kind of cool effect with her lightsaber there. To make it glow. But I can't. So too bad. But look at her. Can we even see? Kind of jumping all over the place with my focus. She has a mask. But I think we already saw that in the display, the 360 spin thingy. Our Darth Ludens is really unhappy with the incompetence and the lack of accuracy from these stormtroopers. So it's time to crack them up. I think she senses a disturbance in the Force. Meaning me, Mr.Spriken. Bum, bum, bum. I love this. This is so amazing. Oh, Darth Ludens. Yes, we do fear you. Don't worry. And look, you even have a nice scar on your face. That helps. As a Sith Lord, right? Yes, you'll kill us all. I agree. Here we are, under the cover of darkness. And look how cool this diorama is. Oh, with its few lights. So I only have one light on. One tiny little light that hangs in here. And it creates this awesome ambiance. Look. Nice and dark back there. Oh, and this looks really cool. Even up like this. Oh, this is amazing. I will show you with some more lights on too. We can choose to illuminate just this or just the back room. Whoops. But yeah, gives you a whole bunch of different looks. And if we go mosey on over to the side, look. The different things we can do and witness. Yeah. And here we have it with a single light on in the front and then a single light on in the back. See it? Yeah, basically these little tiny lights that I have strung up that run across the wire as if they're really being powered. In the dark, they work really well, so it almost lights it up to make it almost seem like daytime. So I kind of just like using one at a time. But it gives it just such a cool, neat look. Pretty nice. Okay, now we're going to get into the nitty-gritty details of this diorama as I pack it up for shipping. Yes, so I'll just quickly show how it all goes together and all the stuff that it comes with. Yes, look. Look at this. This is amazing. If I do say so myself. I'll give you a little look at these wires that have the lights dangling from them. If you'll notice, there's kind of like a spool on top or on the side of each of these, I don't know, random utility box looking things. Yes, and that's because this wire, being nice and malleable, I just hook it around on each side. Nothing too fancy. And yeah, and then the lights just dangle. You can pull them across so that they rest however you like. I just have these ones kind of close together there and these ones here. And yeah, it works nicely.
And as you can see, there's a few things here we got draped over. Well, one piece of cloth sits into like these little Gundam greeble bracket things. But then the rest, like this net piece, and then this orangish kind of cloth piece, and this other cloth piece, I just drape over anywhere I want for the effect, and I'll just send them to you, and you can drape them over however you like, or not at all. That's the beauty of this diorama. You can kind of put these accessories where you like, and give it a neat look. I like the fact that when things hang over, oh, just like this, oh, I love it. It's so cool. And I like looking up here and having like that little bit of net. Yeah, I just think there's so many cool things about this diorama. I love it. It's really cool. I swear I could play with this diorama all day and take fun pictures and videos. I'm just so happy with it. I'm so happy with how everything turned out, and I'm going to miss it. I learned a lot from making some really cool discolored, well, not discolored, interestingly colored and various colors walls. Can I speak? I don't know if I could speak today. Maybe not. Okay, everyone, let's play a little game before I pack this up and send it to its new owner. Let's take a little run through, a little video run through, and see if we can find all of the where all of the little greeble things and accessories come from. Like, for example, this little robot buddy is from 30-minute missions. Yes. And there are other things around that are from other kits or other accessory packs and things. So see if you can spot them. Or if you can spot everyday items or toys or different things. Yeah, maybe put in the comments. Look, we got some cool accessories up there over the archway. Wonder what those are from. And then over here, we got a few things. Yeah, those things. These things. Let's take a trip to the other side. Yeah, all kinds. Let me know in the comments if you can spot certain things. Some things are really odd and you wouldn't expect. I don't know if anyone's going to get this. Okay, but look, come in here. What are these wall thingies from? That was the most interesting, I think, and really cool. But don't worry, person who's getting these were never actually used. They were, because I don't like using them. So I just took them out, and I kept them for some reason because I keep everything, and they came in handy. All right, time to put her together and pack her up, and yeah, that stuff, that fun stuff. Now, to the buyer of this diorama, here is all of the accessories that this diorama comes with. Oh, it's so cool. I love it all. First, we'll start over here. We've got the dirty, nitty thing with the cloths that you can drape over all this stuff. We have this one here that connects actually into the walls, which I will show you. And don't mind the super shadow, but this is how we have to do. Look at this. Look at all these fancy wall mounts of various kinds. all these guys. And they magnetize up on the walls. And then these coils, the ends of them, yeah, you just wrap them around. If we can see, let me pick up one because of all the harsh shadows. Yeah, these spoolie type things. You just wrap it around and that'll hold it in place. And these lights, yeah, you just screw them and they go on and off very easily. And I'll include a couple extra as well for these. Down here, what do we got? We got all these cool, nice clay, painted up clay pots and things of various sizes and various dusty weathering. Our little robot buddy, a little random spool thingy, another clay pot, little outside door welcoming mat. Here's our coil cord buddy, all dusty and weathered. this other greebly thing, which I really love and is cool. And I like the rustage happening on it. Just for somewhere you can place against a wall anywhere. Hey, Mika. We have all of these shields to place above the archway. We have our cage over here. Mika really wants in. Okay, yes, our cage there. We have our flower pot thingy. A nice, whatever this is. I don't know, but it looks amazing. Kind of works. We got our helmet. Our dusted up dead helmet. Rolling away. Barrel. This other barrel-y looking thing with some wire on it. And then this holder for these piping things, or whatever they are. I don't know, but this all works, I think. And it looks amazing. So that's what you get. Okay, so putting this diorama together is super simple, easy, and we have to do it over here because I don't have space to show it this lengthwise anywhere else. So here we go. The two pieces of the floor, they only connect one place in the middle, and it's very easy to know where because it's right here where the magnets are, and they just go boink together. But as you can see from this piece at the back, there's kind of like lines tracing out where the walls go in this red sand type stuff. And the front, obviously, has the open part, and this one is the back because it's closed off with the wall there. So you know that that goes like this. Yoink. Okay, so don't be alarmed by all the sand crumblies on here that might come off. It's just normal because there's actual sand granules on here, and if you run your hand or things across them too vigorously, you'll get like a few crumbs. But the majority is staying on with nice glue. Okay, so let's put this thing together. Now, I used less magnets than I usually do because I feel like they weren't necessarily needed, too many. And I want to conserve some Spriken bucks for as many projects as I can. So there's a little bit of cutbacks, but it's not cutbacks in quality. Yes. So we find our back wall with these two detail pieces. And, like I always do, on the top here, we see top B, which is top back. Then we have an R for right and left. So we know straight away this guy magnetizes onto the back here. Just like so. Now here's a nice wall piece. And this one says top LB, which is top left back. So it's the back side on the left. And as we can see, there's nothing on this side, so we know straight away, and this as well. It's just going to connect to this wall here. Now, the bottom side does not have magnets. It is loose, but that's okay because our mid wall here will have magnets that will keep it more secure, which you will see. Okay, our first arch wall thingy. And this is painted on both sides for photography purposes. But okay, so it has at the top RB, top right back. And this one is going to magnetize to the back of this wall, like so. But first, look at these little greebly guys. Yes, this is where our detail piece to block out the sun, each part is going to fit inside, connecting to both sides of the wall. And yeah, that'll be very easy. You'll see what I mean when you get this. And this wall just goes into place here. Ta-da! And also, on each wall you'll find that there are various magnets, like this, that kind of blend in a little bit. They're coppery. And those will be where you put your detail pieces of, you know, for the various light fixture jobbies. That's where those ones will go. Okay, but anyways, what piece is this? No, we don't need this piece yet. We need this super middle piece. And the one with all of these magnets is going to be facing us. Because where all those shield thingies are going to go. And as you can see on the top of this, we have top M for top middle, left and right. And this is just going to magnetize to these walls here, just like that. Nice. Then we have top left, front, and this is our door, and this is going to get sucked right there. Then our last piece, which is top right, front, this wall, will get sucked over here. And there you go. She's all built. Now you can accessorize. Yeah. Now you can accessorize this thing however you like, but certain things have to go in certain places. Like all of these wall mounts for your lights and these detail pieces, they have to go where you see them. Yes, they are magnetically fixed to those points. So this big guy has to go here, and so on and so forth. Yeah. And then this guy, like I said before, has to go into its little plugs. Wink and blink. But the rest, you can do what you like. Except for the shields. The shields here, some of them will be able to go in different spots, but others might reject. So play around and you'll find the combo. Actually, I'll show you right now. This is the order of the pieces. Pretty easy. Yeah. Okay, I gotta go to work now. But then I gotta mail this when I get home.
We did it. We successfully returned to the land of the musume videos. And in the nick of time too, because my channel was getting overrun with dioramas. Which, not necessarily a bad thing, but my roots are the musume. And I want to do more, tons more, which I will. Musume content will be flooding the channel, as it was back in the day. But I will do my best to also pair it with dioramas. So there'll be a musume kit that I paint and customize or whatever, and then it'll be seen in a diorama, like in this video, to make it extra special, cool, and neat. And how about this little probe droid scout buddy thing? That's pretty cool. Yes. This is an outro, that's what I'm doing. But anyways, as you can see, this is a very easy paint job. Anybody can do this. If you're out there and you're wondering, hey, I want to make custom musume stuff too, just have a look in your backlogs or buy kits that you can foresee them existing in another world or another genre or something. And just play around, have fun. You can do it. If I can do this, anybody can do this. That is a fact. Now, what is coming to Spriken Studios? Let me look over at my project board over there. Yes, there is a review video coming of a very, very cool kit. Kit that I'm surprised I was even able to manage to get. But it's coming, it's on its way currently, might be here already. And the kit is going to be a special unboxing and then build review. Yes, first of its kind here on Spriken Studios. And it'll be pretty cool. So look forward to that. And then the video after that, methinks, will be the 1,000 subscriber special. Oh, there's so much work to do on it, but I gotta do it. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna have all kinds of musume and gunpla in it, so I hope you like that, and it's gonna be amazing, hopefully. Okay, so I guess that's all from me, Mr.Spriken. Yeah, it's Spriken Studios. But I want to tell you guys, or ask you guys and gals, and all of you out there, my usual, stay creative and cozy, but take it to heart. Okay, wait a second. Let's rewind this. What do I want to say? I want to ask, what makes you all nostalgic and cozy? Like, you know, like, for me, when I look back and I think about distant memories of when I first found anime and watched it and watched Sailor Moon and those things, and I played Warhammer and I painted up my miniatures after school, and I was so excited and I wanted to paint up big armies and make them fight with my friends, and that was nice and cozy and awesome and amazing. And then I remember the days of finding gunpla first and buying all kinds of kits and building them and wanting to paint them and things. All these nice and cozy nostalgic stuff. There's a point to this. Just wait, there's a point to it. It's what keeps you young. Hobbies, artistic, creative endeavors. Yes, do not underestimate the power of this, the fountain of youth. Because a Spriken, me, Mr. Spriken, will be 40 this year. 40. Can you believe it? Yes. And so I am living proof that it can keep you young. Because in spite of my receding hairline and vision loss, needing my glasses, I still think I'm pretty young at heart. And if I shaved off this beard, I would look 12. So I'm saying stick to what you love, your creative works, whether it's painting, sculpting, musume, dioramas, what have you, and all your nostalgic memories. Keep them, hold them tight, and give them time, and it'll be good for you, okay? So that's all. Here's Spriken Studios. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, and I love you all. Ciao.